Hi there, welcome to another episode of Shimano Insect Tips. My name is Melvin from Shimano Singapore. So luring in Singapore is actually a very tough event. So there are two kinds of fishing area. One, illegal fishing area, and two, the other fishing area is so high density, so many other anglers, it becomes very high pressure. So today I'm not going to teach you how to fish better in illegal sport. I'm going to show you how we can fish better in a high pressure fishing situation. So in the earlier video that we have uploaded, my colleague Shimizu has shown you these 3 new models of our EXPRIDE series. I have 2 of them here in my hand. So these 3 models are actually our Ultralight series. So today in this video, I'm going to go into more details about how this Ultralight series is different from Japan BFS series. Okay, so without any further ado, let's get stuck in. So there are actually 3 new SKUs that we have introduced into this EXPRIDE series. So these 3 today, let me just go through what the SKUs they are. So there's our 2 bait model, one 5'7" UL, the other would be our 163 UL, and the spinning the 6 feet UL. So these 3, the max casting weight for each model is about 7 to 9 grams, more or less they are the same. So today I would like to share more about these 2, the 6 feet 3 model and the 6 feet spinning model. So locally in Singapore, what are our favorite lures? So most of us, we like to use either top water lures like this, which give a very nice walk the dog action, or the spoon, or maybe our minnows. So these kind of lures, we classify them as fast moving lures. So in order for these lures to have the best presentation, we need rods that are regular fast action like this EXPRIDE series. So when we're talking about regular fast action, it's important that the butt has a certain level of flex. So when we are twitching, the lure does not jump back too fast. So there's a time for the lure to moving, jerking. So because of the tune action of these rods, we can have very nice and most important, very comfortable presentation of the lures. So I'm going to demonstrate later on in this video. As for the spinning version, this is especially good for those who like to play micro spoons or even those ultra small jigs, 3 grams, 5 grams. This is very nice casting. It's very easy for one hand operation. So you can just nice casting and gives you very good accuracy and distance as well without sacrificing much distance. Right, so I'm also going to do some casting demonstrations so you guys will understand what I am explaining about. Right, so I'm going to start casting now. What I have in my hand is a 7 gram plug. Okay, so for light lures, I always try to look for a rod with a more compact handle, something like this. Reason being, as a light lure, you don't really need a lot of strength to load the rod. But what you want is something that gives you a very smooth casting. Because this is short, so take a look. It does not get affected by my forehand. Another convenient point about the shorter rod, it gives you very easy to jerk. So even though I'm kind of jerking fast, it's comfortable because the rod is short and nice to manage. So shorter rod is mainly for anglers who are looking to give you better lure control and make it more comfortable, so you don't feel so tired after a couple of casts and twitching of the lure. So a short rod is very nice. You don't even feel that it's there. The rod basically just does whatever you want it to do. So just now earlier in the video, I promised to explain to you the difference between a Japanese spec BFS and the difference between this our new SKU. So I have in my hand here is the EXPRIDE 16L BFS. So if you look at this very interesting rig here, so this is what we call a drop shot rig. So once you cast, this sinker will touch bottom and you will feel it instantly when it touches the bottom. When you feel that, then you can start to flick. That's where you can see the action of the rubber starts to come into play. So in order to fish this action well, to impart the right action to the lure, you need to be able to shake well. To shake well, you need to have a strong butt section. So take a look at this rod. The butt section is much stiffer as compared to the other models that we have introduced earlier in the video. Okay, while the tip remains supple. Right, so this kind of rod is very good for a shaking style fishing. Whereas when you compare it with our new models, this is more good for jerking action. So what it means at the end of the line would be your lure presentation is going to be so much more natural when using a regular fast action rod like our 157 UL rod. Now I have in my hand the spinning model. I'm going to be casting this spoon 1.8 gram. So this is mainly used for trout fishing in Japan. Let's see. So this rod actually recommended weight is 2 to 7 grams. So even with a 1.8 gram spoon, you can still feel the tip control the direction of the cast. So usually for very light lures, sometimes it's very difficult to find the release point because of the rod sensitivity. But this EXPRIDE is super sensitive, so you know exactly when the rod is loaded and when to release your lure. So these rods will be out in store by end of July. So do check out your favorite tackle shop. So till next time, tight lines.